us, Dr. Kumar there, and we are now going to proceed to news from Thailand and Cambodia. Now, China is saying that the ceasefire between Thailand and Cambodia is now being gradually implemented. Beijing says it hopes both sides will ensure a comprehensive and lasting truce. China also confirmed that Thailand has returned 18 soldiers to Cambodia. The ceasefire agreement was reached at the end of December. It followed weeks of border clashes between the two Southeast Asian neighbors. Those clashes marked the worst fighting between Thailand and Cambodia in years. Officials say efforts are now focused on stabilizing the border and preventing further violence. The agreement was reached at the end of December, and it actually ended the weeks of border clashes that had resulted in the worst kind of fighting between Cambodia and Thailand. To discuss this further, I am now joined in by Him Rota, who is Deputy Director at the Cambodian Center for Regional Studies from Cambodia. Thank you very much, Rota, for joining us in this discussion. Talk to us about the situation on the ground there. We do know that the 72-hour period that was mandated for the ceasefire has passed, and that's a good thing. But will this last for time ahead as well?
Well, personally, I hope it lasts. But as I mentioned many times, the ceasefire is very fragile. The implementation, the monitoring mechanism is structurally still limited. But there has been some progress, like Thailand, before the new year on the 31st December, they released the detained 18 soldiers after capture for 155 days. But the thing is that there are many issues afterwards. Like these days, there have been many complaints from Cambodians about the some activities by the Thai local authorities on the on the ground, especially on the territories that they have captured during the war. So we need to wait and see. So far, the ceasefire is still fragile. We need to constantly monitor the situation, or else it could be erupted anytime. But again, from the Cambodian position, I think the leadership, as well as many governmental agencies like the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the Ministry of Defense have already, expressed their position to pursue to peace. So we hope that, and I, as the Cambodian citizen, hope that from the Thai side, the same willingness could be reciprocated. Yes.
All right. And while the ceasefire has been effective as of now, you do say it's fragile, but the question of border still remains, right? The conflict over the border still maintains. As long as that is not addressed, it's very likely that the clashes could erupt. How do you think the border question needs to be addressed?
Well, the border question needs to be addressed through existing mechanisms. So far, Cambodia and Thailand have plenty of bilateral mechanisms, including the Joint Boundary Commission, JBC, which work on the border demarcation, and as well as the GBC, General Border Committee, we work on the general situation related to the military affairs. So we have plenty of bilateral mechanisms. So I hope that both governments could utilize all this as much as possible, as much as they can. Nevertheless, when we discuss bilaterally, the core, the dispute related to the border. So this dispute here have many layers, there are many clusters of issue, but related to the border, there are some, both sides have fundamental disagreement on the use of map. from the Thai side, they prefer to have their own born 50,000 map, and while the Cambodian side, we prefer to have the French drawn map, which inspired from the 1904 and 1907 convention and treaty between France and Siam back then. So this kind of disagreement still prevail. So if in some zone or some areas this it cannot be settled bilaterally, I think it is best if the two sides could settle in the international court. But I think through the international court, it could be, it could be fair. If I like to recite my government quotes, if any party lose, it lose with honor, and if it win, it's also win with, with all the fairness. It doesn't involve with any, military confrontation. So I hope there are many, the situation could be settled peacefully, with good faith and sincerity. Yes.
All right. Thanks very much, Mr. Rota, for joining me in this discussion, for speaking to us.